One down, runner at third. Clayton, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. 0-1 now. Late on that fastball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Up now for Milwaukee, Sam Slade. Just missed. Popped up. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just
hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. Eddie Vega digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch is outside.
This point of the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. One away. Xavier Isaac, the next Cub to hit. Ellie looking to steal. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Out to short, Holloway. Whips it across. Third out. But they're able to. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Jacob Young just missed. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The winning run on second base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to first, Condon. He takes it on his own. That's the third out. We're in extras here. So up now for Chicago, number 21. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So
to third, tag, got him.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Eddie Vega will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, right side, Calderon. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd.
Good evening to those joining us for this. You're just in time. Paul Todd back
off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
On the Paul Todd next up for the Cardinals. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete.
Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a...
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
Go-ahead run on base. Fletcher getting ready to hit. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in game 2. So up next, Jed Whiteley.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That's inside. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Avery Chu, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here! Grand slam!
Oh, great job here of staying within himself. You know that.
One out, runner at second. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. So the tying run at second. Hit in the air, left field. Emery on the move. Brings it in. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Players.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Glover now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
0-1.
Two outs. That one hit to right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Fletcher stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single. Runner in scoring position. No
Now
outs.
batting,
Todd,
designated
the
hitter,
next to hit.
Todd.
Min back to work. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. And he's in there easily. And the tying. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Charlie Condon. Golden opportunity right here. Towards first. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Hideo Yabu.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just tough to execute.
Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Cardinals are headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourself ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show. Howie Stallings next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one.
Whoa, that's down.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever.
And that one gets past the catcher. House up to third on the wild pitch. Just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Late swing, fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Caught him looking for the K. He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Gets under and pops it up. Makes the grab. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
They're down to their final strike. Duvall 1 strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here.